Today we're going to be going over running the DL-NCD, processing door jobs, and doing cuts on the machine. Here we are at the electrical panel. We're going to go ahead and turn on the power, just like so. Here we are at the FRL on the side of the frame. Here, right to left, we're going to go over what everything does on it. We have incoming air at your shop, the emergency disconnect for turning air on and off. We have our water trap coming in for moisture collection. Then we have regulated pressure here. We have distribution of that dry air. And then we also have here lubricated air supply, which we did not have on the older legacy versions. Now we're going to go ahead and turn the air on. As we turn the air on, the dust hood is usually down. When we turn it on, it's going to go ahead and retract the cylinder, same as the edge probe. That's going to come up, turning air on. Here we're at the control console for the DL-NCD. We have our control circuit up top. If we toggle it on, like so, it turns on power to the computer. Here on the next button, the start machine, this, if we toggle it, it turns on power to the machine and allows you to home it. Here we have the emergency e-stop. If we toggle it, it cuts off power to the machine in the event of an emergency or collision, anything happening on the machine. Here we have the park tool. You want to park every tool at the end of your shift. You do not want to leave a tool inside the HSD. It's going to wear and tear on the motor. Here we are at the computer. Power is on, air is on, everything is retracted. As you can see, table is ready to home. Everything on head is retracted and ready to home machine. We're going to toggle the DL-NCD tab right here. And then we're going to go ahead and hit the home machine button, like so. It's going to go ahead and go through its homing process for X, Y, and Z. Edge prep if you have it, and then your width adjust on your table. Now that we've homed the machine and the HSD has gone through its warm-up sequence, we can see that it's at an idle state, waiting for an input, either a door downloaded or a manual movement. We're going to come over here to the Libraries tab on the left-hand side. We're going to toggle it. This is going to have all of our common stuff here that is automatically loaded for your door job library. You're going to have all your door templates here. We can go ahead and open one up. Basic parameters for your door: width, length, thickness, beveling, and percentage for your door job. The DL-NCD does not care whether you have 0 or 3 degree beveling. Keep in mind that the edge probe option only does 0 degree. Down here we have our feature tree. You can see we have a grouping for a cutout, and then a feature for a light cutout here. Now that we've had this door job opened, we can go ahead and go to the bottom here for our quantity. We can go ahead +1, or we can add and enter a quantity. Then we're going to go ahead and go to our add queue. The machine is automatically going to pre-position and grab the tool that it thinks is necessary for the door, whether it be wood, fiberglass, or steel. It's going to go ahead and wait for the incoming signal for the auto feed and for the door that it's expecting. If we go back to our DL-NCD tab, and go ahead and hit our auto feed. It's going to pre-position the width adjust, and you can see that down here. It's 1/2 inch over because that's what we calibrated the unclamp offset to be. So once it clamps up, it's going to measure the width of the door and then spit out a number here in the log. Here we're going to go ahead and add our door job. Add to queue. It is an auto feed, so it's going to pre-position. I'm going to go ahead and feed the door in. And as long as one of these eyes on either side, whether it's in feed or out feed, and your auto feed is on, it's going to automatically grab the door, feed it to the end of the machine, register the edge of the door, and then go ahead and automatically clamp it. I have the door downloaded right now, and we're going to go ahead and simulate what it looks like when you hit the emergency e-stop and how to recover. I have the auto feed turning on now. It's going to go ahead and clamp up the door. It's going to run its sequence. As it's cutting, I'm going to go ahead and hit the e-stop. So the dust hood came up and out of the way. It stopped X, Y, and Z movement as I toggled it on, and power is now off. I'm going to go ahead and untoggle the e-stop, and you can see it's waiting for power to come back onto the machine. We're going to hit start machine. After it's enabled, we're going to go ahead and home the machine. Just like that, we're ready to run a door again. Here on your main UI, when you're all done at the end of your shift, you're going to go ahead and hit the park tool button. This is going to raise the dust hood up and out of the way, move the Z-axis over, and then position itself to put the tool away. It's recommended to do this at the end of every shift. Go ahead and hit the park tool button, put the tool away. This prevents wear and tear on the HSD motor and the collets that you have. Now that we're all done, we're going to go ahead and go over exiting Kval cam, closing windows, and then turning off your control console. We're going to go over here to the Kval cam icon, go ahead and right click, and then go to the exit. This is going to exit out of Kval cam, and then we're going to go to our windows, hit the power button, and shut down machine. This is going to make sure that you don't corrupt any files in the Windows system. Now that we've shut down Windows and we exit at Kval cam, we're going to go to our control circuit and go ahead and turn it off. Now power is off to our control console. Now that we've turned off power to our control console, we're here at FRL and we're going to turn the air off. Go ahead and make sure to lock out and tag out as necessary. All right, now that we've turned off power to our control console and we turn off the air, we're here at the electrical panel and we're going to turn power off. And just like that, everything's powered off and ready for tomorrow.